a wonderful moody track by Ikawe Mori from her soundtrack CD, B-Side, which contains a series of film soundtracks she did for the cinema of Abigail Child. That track was called Dream. Ikawe is one of the most interesting musicians for me working in New York today. She uses drum machines and samplers, has created an incredibly personal language using these instruments, and is also a wonderful composer. She's got 3 records on Tzadik at this point. One, Hex Kitchen, is on the Japan series. This B-Side is on the soundtrack series. And she also has a fantastic solo CD on the composer series called Garden that for me is one of the greatest CDs of electronic music available today. As good as Yanis Xenakis was in the 60s. Before that, we heard Anthony Coleman, the great mad genius who lives across the hall from me. And this track was called Belts, Mein Städtele Belts, a wonderful Jewish standard played by the Sephardic Tinge, which is his tribute to piano trios with Greg Cohen and Joey Barron playing bass and drums. This is a wonderful CD, and Anthony also has a variety of CDs on Tzadik. The Self-Haters is another project of his, as is his duo with Roy Nathanson. We started this set off with the wild concepts of Rod Keith, Ellery Eskelin's father. Ellery is a fantastic tenor player, works with Kenny Wollesen, Mark Rebo, Joey Barron, and Barron Down. And the track we heard was Do the Pig. And in way of explanation, I should say that Ellery's father made a living by writing music and recording little 45 singles for aspiring songwriters around the country. He'd put an ad in a magazine, be a songwriter. People would take a bite at the hook, send him $100 or something and their lyrics, and he would actually record and press a 45 of their wonderful single. I doubt any of these hit the top 10 or the top 1,000, but here they are for you on Tzadik. I Died Today. It's a fantastic CD, the music of Rod Keith. This is John Zorn giving you a potpourri of music from the Tzadik label. We'll continue with Steve Beresford. This is on the soundtrack series that has turned out to be, for me, one of the most exciting of the series on Tzadik. This track is called Starfish.